Oh man, so once again, Terrell Blair is right back at them. You dig what I'm saying? Now this relationship, man, goes back, man. Oh man, I want to say probably 15 plus, man. I want to bring it back and then fast forward. You know what I'm saying? What was the group?
It was Corrupt Money.
Oh, I love that. I just wanted him to say the Corrupt Money, right? So
Corrupt Money.
You know, and like I said, this was 15 plus, right? And I had to state those numbers, right? Because once again, longevity. Yeah. You know, if you notice a lot of artists that may have sat here, they may have said, you know, yeah, I'm in it for about 3 to 4 years, you dig? Or some individuals say, you know, I started out and such, but you are actually part of a group. You know what I mean? Corrupt Money. Let's fast forward, Haddy. You are Haddy Racks right now. I'm gonna take a different approach. Racks. Where are you mentally with the game right now?
Mentally, where I'm at with the music. I would say right now I'm in a transition stage right now.
In what sense?
Where you know, like my man was just saying, music changed. You know what I'm saying? And like what people don't understand is that I mean from my perspective, you can't bring music back. It has to naturally come back, and it has to be something that it's like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? It's like fashion. Music is like fashion. It does a 360. So from my knowledge right now, the sound of music that I love to create is I mean, we love it because it's the culture, it's the art, it's what we grew up listening to. But it's not you gotta separate what are you doing it for? Like, are you doing it for the culture? Are you doing it to keep I don't want to say wasting time, because it's almost like you are wasting time if you're not appealing to what people want. It's like if you walk into a restaurant and they're trying to sell you a hamburger, but you want a chicken sandwich. But they're telling you, nah, take this hamburger. This is crazy. This is the best hamburger ever.
Right.
And you're like, I don't even eat red meat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's like the sound of music changed, and you have to give people what they want before you can give them what you want them to have.
Wow. So I know you as a lyricist, right? I know you, right, from the aspect of just giving bars, right? Did you go through a frustration mode?
It's not that I went through a frustration mode. I went through a awakening mode, where it's like, all right, you know what? Because for so long, people would tell me like, yo, bro, you gotta change up the sound a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make it less gritty, more melodic. You gotta, and it made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Not only did it make sense to me, I always said this to me. That's what I always say. I've always been a fan of. People don't really believe me. I don't really listen to rap music like that. I'm an R&B nigga. I like to listen to R&B. I listen, yo. My man Baby did tell you my iTunes got crazy shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, what people fail to realize is that music is music. You know what I'm saying? It's a sound, it's a feeling, it's something you create, something that you get, it's a passion. You don't have to necessarily be a boom bap every time. Like you can't say that I like for example, my next project I'm working on right now is totally different from New York Gritty. It's totally different from Resume. Where it's like Resume New York Gritty was like straight, you know, golden era New York music. You know what I'm saying? This is the same. I'm the same Haddy Racks, but my beat might change, and I might be a little more melodic with it now.
But you got to be real meticulous with this, right? Because now the audience, right? The audience sometimes dictates, right?
Yeah.
Right? And they can, and if you notice, right? Once again, we're gonna go back to social media, right?
Yeah.
Social media have you tripping.
Why you say that?
As an artist, man, I've come across a lot of artists that say, well, you know what? I changed my sound because social media says, nah, man.
But you know what social media is? It's the idiot bot. It's the matrix. It's the idiot bot. You go on social media, everything is a facade. Nothing's real on social media.
Right.
So it's like, that's not the reason why I did it. The reason why I did it because it felt good to me when I did it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got this record, right? It's called Trench Talk.
Say that again.
I got this record called Trench Talk.
Okay.
And it's crazy. Like, I'm still talking the same thing. Well, before I might have said something like, I say something like, before I might have said all of my niggas get jail calls. Forget heaven, we living in hell, dog. I know these niggas be scheming, that's why I stick with these demons. But now it's like, all of my niggas get jail calls. Fuck heaven, we live in hell, dog. I know these niggas be scheming, but that's why I be with the demon. You know what I'm saying? It's just melodic. It's the same shit.
Okay.
But it's just melodic. Like people, like if I play a record right now for your daughter, right? And if I play a New York gritty record, she might not catch on to it because it's like it's wordplay, it's quick. But if I play all my niggas get jail called.
Right.
Fuck heaven, we live in hell, dog. I know these niggas be scheming. That's what I be with.
Haddy,
It's more catchy.
I hear you, man, but it's a hard gamble, I guess. So as I see it, right?
Yeah.
As I see it, right? So there's a sound when I'm in zone, right?
Yeah.
I might throw in the Haddy. I might be like, yeah, I need this power walk.
Yeah.
But if I get this new project and I'm like, man, fuck Haddy right now, man. I can't. You see what I'm saying?
But you know what? You know what I say to that? Yo, I got people on my DM right now. You gotta understand, I got 30,000 followers, right? I got people on my DM from all over. I got people cursing me out, respectfully though. You know what I'm saying? I got people, yo, you fucking and then I put up a sample of the record last week. So I did a what you call it? I did a
little forum, you know what I mean? A little test run.
I did a test run, right? So I put the record, I put a sample of the record up. So I went to my old post, and then I went to some of the people that's in my category posts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, this guy, me and this guy's like similar, follower-wise, sound-wise, people who like him, sort of like me. So when I did it, I threw it up, and then I started looking at the people who's commenting.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go to the person page, and the people that's commenting is like, all right, cool, I figured this. Then when I thought the melodic joint, normally, if I put something out, the people in my comments, my age bracket comments is like 25 to 35.
Okay, so you paying attention.
I pay attention. I pay attention. I'm observing like motherfucker. But then when I put the new joint out, now the people in my comments is like 16 to 35.
Okay.
Because I still got that 25 to 35 in there. Like, yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of hot. You know what I'm saying? Because the people who say it's like I never understood people that say, oh, I can't stand mumble rap or whatever. I'm not mumble rapping, not at all. But I never understood people that say that.
Right.
And then unexpectedly, you know, you're not talking about it no more, but they singing one of the mumble rap records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. They singing it because it's in their head. It's sat in. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when I put the song up on the gram, the people that was in my comments, it was a whole new audience that I brought in. I still have my 25 to 35 people because I'm Haddy Racks. I'm still talking Haddy Racks. I'm still being me. I'm not going and doing something that I'm never gonna do that.
So Haddy, so it took a little while to get to that point though, right? To get to the point of saying, you know what, I gotta change. So let me ask you this before we even get to that. Was that based off of traveling?
It was, you know what it was? It was based off of traveling. It was based off, I can't really say that, because when I had went to the Diamond Awards like 2 years ago. Diamond Awards, for people who don't know, it's like hip hop BET Awards.
Right.
In Jacksonville, Florida. It's hosted by Bigger Rankings and, you know, Rap Juggernaut and all of them. Yo, when I say crazy, I performed with a Bronx act, and they went crazy in it.
Right.
Yo, that was 2 years ago, and it was like, they went crazy, they liked it, but it's like me, like I hear, it's like, yo, I hear it, but then I want to hear that new shit that's on the radio. Like, I like that, but I want to hear that new shit.
That's what you kind of felt.
Yeah, but they liked it because the response I got was crazy. But what really made me focus on the sound or just, you know, redirect my sound was one of my people from Rock Nation. It's Rock Nation holiday. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yo, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, but we like real fans, bro. I just think that what you should do is just make it a little less gritty. You know what I'm saying? Tone it down a little bit. and just test it out and let's see what happens.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when you get people like that, when you get people like we on the outside. Like people might look at me like I'm in, but I'm on the outside still. Like, you know what I'm saying? So from the outside, we don't know what people on the inside they wait. You on the like I was telling my man the other day. The industry don't do what we think they do.
Right.
Only we go to the clubs. The industry is doing what you do. Where you at? You at the events. You at the movie screenings. You at the dinners.
Right.
So our way of thinking is two different ways of thinking. I want to keep up with the industry because that's the game that I want to have longevity. I don't want to make music for my neighborhood.
Right.
Only.
Right. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, and that's deep. It takes a lot for an artist to actually officially state that because the artist will tell you, especially individuals that's of age, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to play the age game, right? But individuals that's of age, after a while, you start saying, man, look at it, man. Man, look at it, man. It's street shit, man. It's cool and anything, but it ain't really paying the bills, you understand? Especially when you don't got, right, a slew of other incomes coming in. You dig what I'm saying? Or if you're not getting that call for a feature that may be 1,000, right? And that bill got to be paid. You see what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy? I turned down so many features. I get features. Yo, right now I got people right now in my desk hitting me for features, but I'm not doing it. Like I'm not money. Like you can't put money in you can't wave money in my hand and make me shake my ass.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So like when I'm adamant about something, I go. So right now I got people right now that want me to do records, and I'm not doing that.
Okay.
That's not what my.
So you sticking to your game plan.
To my game plan. It seems to be working. I've always had people reaching out to me, but I just think now the people that are hitting me now, like Fat Boy just hit me. And that's my guy. Fat Boy like, yo, I need that Trench Talk record.
Right.
I like that. That's what I want. These are the people that I want to be in tune.
Okay.
Why I want to be in tune? Because these are the people that's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Anything we do, you want to be with the people that's relevant. When you look at a Rock Nation meeting, you don't see a bunch of irrelevant niggas at the Rock Nation brunches, right?
Haddy, you don't think you're relevant?
I'm very relevant. I think I'm very relevant, but what I'm saying is I want to be around people that's relevant and more relevant. I don't want to be on the same level forever.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
And that makes a lot of sense. Sometimes, once again, man, you need to hear that. Artists need to hear that, man.
Yeah,
they talk a good one, man. Boom, 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 man. But listen, man, you want to elevate. You dig what I'm saying? And I think what happens is we get so caught up in the zone, right? Because once again, I'm not saying you, right? Social media paint a picture for you.
Yeah.
Right? Social media have you, right? Well, nah, but at least he's still street, right? But he got a little industry in him as well. You dig what I'm saying? Where you may not even be prophesizing that. You dig what I'm saying? So, I like this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding the new project, right? When is it dropping?
I don't have a date on the project. I'm just currently working on it right now.
Okay. Any features on it?
Like I was saying, just for Trench Talk, we going for Fat Boy with that one. I spoke to my man Party. I'm going for Party.
When we say party.
Yeah, Party. Jim. I'm just trying to figure out the right record for Jim because but Jim's sound right now is so crazy where it's like Jim's sound is crazy.
Right.
Jim put out one of the best albums last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like really those are like the main people right now that I'm talking to right now about doing this project.
Okay. Any producers? Can you talk about some of the producers?
For this particular project, the thing nowadays, right? Like I had a like when I normally put out a project, I go to like V Idol, I go to Buddha the Future, I go to Buck Wild, I go to these, these are my guys, these are my go-to guys. The sound of music now is, you don't even know who the producers are now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get and it's a blessing to get a Buck Wild beat.
Right.
I don't need a Buck Wild beat. My man right here, I'll get his beat.
Right. But so once again, but the great thing about that, right, is that you're stepping outside of your norm, right? For a lot of individuals that may be in your status, they feel that they have to stick to their norm, right? Mm-hmm. They have to stick to their norm, right? But then you got some other individuals, because the sound is so different, they'll create a norm. They'll say, you know what, I'm going to mess with this youngin' right here. The sound is me. It's what's currently coming out. You dig what I'm saying? And stick with them and grow together. Mm-hmm. So I applaud you on that.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like Jay-Z said the best, like you want the old shit by the old album. I got New York G, I got Resume, I got Racketeering, I got Live from the 718. If you really want that, it's there. And another thing is this too, look, when you have to do what works for you. This is what people are so stubborn that they block their own blessings sometimes, being stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do what works for you, yo. If I sell cocaine and I'm a mediocre coke dealer, right? And then my man give me a brick of dope, and I'm like, hold on, this shit is way better than cocaine. But you so stubborn to what you used, you so stubborn to your norm. I sell coke, that's what I sell. This is not what I'm saying I'm doing. But what I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying? It's an analogy,
an analogy, an example. So what I'm saying is that for the people, it's like, yo, look, this is what I'm used to this. But then when you get hit with this, they like, hold on, yo, give me that other shit, you know, fuck that shit I always do. Give me that other shit you did. Cause they went crazy for that.
Yo, Haddy, you know, so here's the thing, right? What I'm finding, right? For a lot of individuals, you've been in the game for a while, right? You're not in your 20s no more, right?
I'm 31 years old.
Right. So, right, there's a level to this shit, right? Some individuals that says, well, I've been in the game since I was a teen, right? I'm 31 years of age right now, right? Anybody talking about mumble rap, this and that, and so on and so forth, man. You know, it reminds me of back in the day when they said, when dudes was hardcore, and then R&B came in. Nah, man, what was that shit? I forgot the song when Redman. What was the song? Unbelievable. But it's like you're afraid to say I'm ready to step into this sound. I'm ready to try this sound. You know, some artists would be like, I don't know about stepping into that sound, man, because if I do, I'm gonna lose, man. So I applaud you. I'm just saying I applaud you.
People are afraid of trying new things, like, and I think that's what keeps a lot of people stagnant. Like at the end of the day, bro, sometimes you gotta be real with yourself too. Sometimes, like, yo, bro, you've been doing that for a while, like.
And I'm glad you got to that point.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know people that I be like, bro, you need to stop making music, bro. Like, do something different. But this is what I'm saying, like, it's a drug. Music is a drug. Being an artist is a real drug.
Right.
Because you get so caught and you get caught into the dream part about it and you forget about the reality part about it. If the sound of music is changing, you gotta change with it.
On that note, give me some bars, man.
I can't give you no bars, bro.
Oh, you got the headache?
But I tell you this though, you know what
I love it, man.
That was real.
You got the headache,
That was political.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Come on, man. To the media, we appreciate you, Haddy. We're gonna let you go on that note. You dig what I'm saying?
I grew up on the city block when niggas shot dice and pulled loot out. They beefed over ass betting, then they had shootouts. When niggas let the heat speak first. Had your whole hood walking around wearing rest in peace t-shirts. I'm from where the killers be letting foes pop. Pump metal when the police turn them into RoboCop. You crooked cops switch my ritual. Now I do my dirt in a tuxedo. Since black hoodies is so predictable. I'm shining bright, this designer light. Scratching up my mom's China white. Wearing up some China white. Giving down the pipe like a plumber. My block full of gunners. Niggas lose their life every summer. Your rail ain't appeasing. The niggas I gave a shirt off my back and walked past me overdressed when I was freezing. Racks, I'm a harsh fellow. I blew bud in the garden. I sold nicks that had a Mari mellow. I be laying low on the block. Been a hustler since a teen. I might have got dough with your pops.